Mr. Redford, sir. Robert, together. Together, Robert. Together. Beautiful. Good seeing you both. Mr. Redford, sir. Sir Robert. Right here for Sundance.
The loss of Robert Redford makes me realize how much we had. You know, that's the incredible thing about how much he gave to independent film. In a way, he really defined independent film in that he defined it as a collection of voices, of independent voices and personal vision.
How would you advise other film festivals to be what we are?
The obvious place to take a festival like this would have been either New York or Los Angeles, and I said, well, let's go to Utah. Let's put it in the middle of the winter.
You know, I always said to everybody, I'm like, my God, he could have just run around being the most handsome guy on earth, you know, and done nothing. He didn't have to do any of this, and yet he had this vision that gave us not only the Sundance Film Festival, but it also gave us the invaluable Sundance Writing and Directing Labs. And without it, I just don't know, we would never have had the diverse voices that we've had, that he supported, and that he had a vision that that was what the independent film should be. He seemed to understand that fame and fortune was a gift of service, and that it was a calling of service, and that it wasn't just for people to love you and adore you and praise you, it was, and give you stuff. That it was a very serious position of like, listen, you've got something, now what are you gonna, I've given you this, now what are you gonna do with it? And boy, did he ever do stuff with it.
And a couple more just straight ahead.
Okay, thank you, right here.
I mean, there's all these questions you ask, I can't really ask you anything about shoes.
He's here tonight, so I play him. It's sort of autobiographical.
And what drew you to the film? What made you want to make?
I was almost too sad today thinking, well, that's it. That's the end of independent film as we knew it. But then I was like, no, he taught us how to keep it going. We owe it to him to keep it going. We got to keep this thing going. Doesn't mean necessarily that I can make films get made, but I can sure teach people how to write them, how to find their voice to do it. I can teach them how to talk to actors. I can keep that going. While we lost Robert Redford today, we have not lost his legacy. And that legacy will be continued on by all of us who benefited from it, from his vision.
I want to single him out not as
not just as a very good actor, but also for the contribution that he made to independent film and helping championing it in so many platforms like Sundance and making it a visible part of our culture.
It's kind of amazing to see someone live this extremely long life, being in all these important films that are both political and romantic and funny, and he had an amazing career, and I think his sort of, he's an icon that I don't know if we'll see again in the same way, someone that's career was so long. So yeah, it was affecting and kind of inspiring, and always a little sad to watch this last vestige of old Hollywood, or the last version of old Hollywood go. So yeah, emotional.
I think he is one of the best things to come out of American movies, and in particular Hollywood. And I think the fact that Sundance is still around and probably will be around for a long time is testament to his legacy enough. I think he's amazing, and sad, but that's a great life. That's a really great run that he had.